Hey everybody, this is Meokin, and I
And
am joined by, uh,
Meokin?
yes,
Hi.
hi,
This is
yeah,
an
hi
awkward
Meokin.
intro.
Yeah, that's okay. We're getting there. This is our first episode together. We're gonna play Sweden, and what are we doing this time?
We are going to form Scandinavia, and
Hmm.
then our objective is to get a colony in the New World. I'm thinking that we need to aim for something fun, like having a colony in like South America or someplace.
Yeah.
Maybe like Brazil or something like that, so that we have to fight, Spain or Portugal. Um, well, that's my plan. Hopefully, you have the same plans to fight in the same country.
So I'm gonna bring all our troops to Moscow, and
It's gonna be
I'm gonna open up military ideas. Yeah.
all right. This dual monarchy might be a little bit troublesome.
All right.
All right,
Well, I'm ready. Let's dive
ready to
in.
go. And
Yeah.
just for setting's sake, we're not doing anything crazy. Just on hard and um, otherwise normal settings. Okay, playing.
Oh yeah, and Meokin has mods that I do not have, so I'm sure there will be things in this game that I'm not familiar with, and I will screw them up. It's
Yep.
gonna be fun.
And it's nothing like nothing homemade or anything like that. Just all the expansions. So.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Expansions. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, whoa.
Right, you're in the game. I'm in the game.
Where did this thing? What do I do with this thing?
I'm gonna hit start. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. I didn't have that option.
Okay.
I only had abandoned game. It's like, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, here we are.
Okay. This is a great start. All right. So what do we do?
What's this arrow? I don't know what this arrow means. Oh, this is bad. Relocating to Blekinge. I'll figure out what that means later as we go.
All right. So I don't know what version you have, Niken, but in this one, we like to move armies around and fight things in order to expand our territory.
Oh, it sounds similar. Okay.
Okay.
I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
So, tell me what you think of this. I like to kill all military funding early on if we don't need it,
Sounds good.
just
Do
so
it.
we save money. Okay. And just to keep, yeah, I mean, I guess we can look around and figure out where we want to go, and then at some point we just start the timer and start the time moving forward, and then just let it kind of go slowly.
Okay. So
We just
maybe
keep
a
pace
two
with
or
it.
something like that.
Yeah, something like that sounds about right.
Okay. So I guess our first thing is that we need to get down this personal union, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's objective number one. Do you want to have any advisors, or what do you want to do on that?
Well, let's see. We're making 3 ducats a month.
Okay, so that's
Um,
that's good.
yeah.
Well, you have three. I have it as five.
Oh, really?
Oh wait, no, that's weird. Yeah,
Did you
you're
mothball the
five.
forts?
Oh, okay, oh, it just didn't update. Okay, it's mothball forts. Yep, everything's forts are mothballed. I don't. So at the top of the screen, it's saying five, but I think it just hasn't recalculated.
Oh, yeah, yeah. For me too. On the budget screen, it's saying 4.9.
Okay, there it is. Yep, 4.9. Okay, it's just recalculating. That's all. All right, cool. Um, let's see. Mothballed the forts. You got. Um, should we? Do you want to do anything religious oriented?
Um, yeah.
We
I mean,
can.
we can convert
Okay.
this guy
Okay.
right here.
All right. He's getting converted. All right.
Nice.
Um, and
I
I'll let you
think
pick a
um,
mission if you
I
want.
think we can afford an advisor if that's what we want to do. We don't necessarily need one.
Okay.
I mean, we're the ducats we're making. I guess we could justify one, especially since we're only making 4 dip points a month.
Yeah.
Um,
So we got a trade efficiency guy in diplomacy. That's probably good for monies. Um, yeah, let's do a diplomacy guy to get
okay.
that going a little bit. I'm gonna pick Einar Hahn.
As you do, yes.
Yeah. Okay. He's now our
Enter
advisor.
Enter
Trusted
Han's the
advisor.
boss.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Anything
We've
else
got
we need to do?
yeah, we've got a few missions. Prestige, papal relations, Improve relations with Denmark. I don't want to improve relations with Denmark.
So let's go with maybe Papal. I think
Yeah,
it's
sure.
pretty easy. It's a pretty
Yeah.
easy one to finish.
Okay, so I'll send the dip.
Okay, do it.
Okay, and then besides that, I'll choose that mission too.
Okay. And where's the merchant sitting? We have two merchants. One is in Krakow and one is in Novgorod. Looks like they're directing things pretty well.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm fine with that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna set
Just
this
so
little.
everyone knows, this is the first time I've played Sweden, so. Right.
This is the first time I played Sweden with all of these different options available to me.
All right, so apologies to anyone who's watching this and is just annoyed at the fact that we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Trust us.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so we're ready to start. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
All right, let's kick it off, man. I think you have to.
Oh, okay. That's me. That's my job.
Your job.
There we are. Wait, I didn't pause that. My bad. Right. Okay.
Okay, cool. So I set the bark to protect trade.
All right, sounds good. Where did you send it to?
Baltic.
Baltic, cool. All right. So then we can't really do anything, right? Because we're in a personal union.
Yeah, we can do diddly squat.
Well, this is gonna be an exciting game of watching us let time go by.
So there's like two ways to get out of this personal union, I guess. Both of them involve getting into a war. And just basically losing it, right? Like either maintaining our army and letting Denmark get beat up and let our independence desire go up, unless these expansions have changed that. I hope not. Or just like destroy our own army and lose like completely, and hope that in the peace deal, our enemies require Denmark to release us as a vassal. That would be like friggin' awesome.
All right. So how do we get Denmark into a war then? Is there any way we can do that to force that?
I don't think so, unless we can like do embargoes. We can do embargoes. I mean, it kind of pisses people off. I don't know if it really helps us, but it moves something forward.
Yeah.
And since we can't, I mean, we can't even make alliances.
Yeah, we can't do any. Yeah, because we're in a personal union.
Don't worry, I'm using my mute key. Everybody else doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Rob has, I mean, some coughing issues.
It's in like all of my videos. I'm like coughing and sniffling and clearing my throat. It's disgusting. It's funny because like when I start streaming, that's when I start doing it. It's like a tick or something. I don't know what it is.
It's an allergic reaction to casting.
It's my own bullshit.
Yeah. So I don't know in what mods and expansions you have, Meokin, but could you increase the development in yours? Because in one of the things you can do in what I have is you can increase the tax base or the production or manpower of a particular province by investing monarch points.
Oh no, I don't have that.
All right, so that's something we can also look at. I don't know if you've done that before. I've only begun to play with it because I've only recently got all the expansions. So I find that it's useful sometimes. I haven't used it too much because I'm usually doing colonial nations, but where why should I be investing in colonies when they're not going to be mine? So that's something we can also look into is if we want to try to slowly increase our power. Because are there any requirements when it comes to a personal union about, can that person be too big? Is there a size issue or that we can use to get out of the personal union?
Well, oh, that's right. It's a personal union. It's not a vassalization. Um, so I think that there is an important difference there. I think in a vassalization, if you're bigger, you get like this liberty desire. I don't think if you're in a personal union, you actually even get that.
Oh.
Well, let's see. Like let's pretend like we're declaring war. What do we need to do that? Oh, it lets you do it.
Really?
It lets you just declare war right off the jump. See it?
Because we have a Casus Belli against them.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is different than what I'm used to.
Okay.
I'm used to like
Right.
you only get the CB if you have. Oh yeah, look at our liberty desire. It's 86. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
Oh, so we're already there.
All right, sweet. Okay, so this is a little bit different from what any of us are used to. All right, so that means that we've lost some time, but maybe what do you want to do now then? Should we build up our army and prep for the war?
Well, what's our force limit? 11. We'd be going to war with Norway, Denmark, and Lithuania. Lithuania is a beast.
Yeah.
We might still want to wait for something. I mean, even if we get I don't know if now's the right time with Lithuania like that as an ally.
Okay. Okay. So what about? So one thing I know that I like to do is to have a navy, so I can control those dotted lines between the islands. So if you have a navy in between those water spaces where for instance, between well, basically all of Denmark has all those little red dotted lines that allow the armies to walk across provinces.
Oh yeah.
So if we have a navy in those spaces, they can't move their armies between them. So if we can, when we decide to declare our independence, have some naval forces in those spots, then we can basically control where they're moving their armies around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I think that would help us a good amount, and then also, we can easily take over those 3 provinces on our mainland, and then slowly take over all the islands as well, because they wouldn't be able to move their forces.
Yeah, true. You could just stack your navy in like what is this, Oresund, and then they can't cross. Yeah, and then you just kind of island hop.
Basically.
Or island walk or something. Now I know Denmark has, I think, a higher naval force limit than us. Let's see the ledger.
Okay.
They have a bigger navy, but we could always just like go above the force limit, pump out a bunch of galleys or something. Okay. Once we're coming up on the war, and then just just muscle our way in.
So let's see who. So maybe we can hope for Denmark to go to war with. Do you think they'll go to war with England, or maybe? I'm looking at their rivals and enemies and seeing what we have potential for here.
Well, they tend to expand into Holstein. Well, no, okay. Holstein is their vassal. They tend to annex Holstein, and then they get a lot of tension with the Hansa and the HRE.
Okay.
Teutonic Order? No. England? No. Novgorod? Burgundy? I don't know. I don't see them going to war with their actual rivals as they have them listed. I think they'll tend to try to expand south. Because like they can't really, I mean they don't need English territory. They don't need Burgundian territory. And
you don't think that those guys will declare war in Denmark, right? Because they don't have any interest over in the Jutland Peninsula.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I think the war that we want is some kind of war against an HRE member where Austria gets involved and just starts, wrecking. Yeah. which is unfortunate. So we're kind of waiting for that to happen.
Should I increase the speed so we?
Yeah, we could increase the speed a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna bump it up to 3.
Another thing we can do is just keep an eye on Lithuania because there may be another war with the Ottomans coming up soon.
Okay.
And if he gets
that'd be
involved in
useful.
that, then yeah, then we don't have to really worry about him as much.
Yeah, because he's not gonna go into a war with us if we declare independence while he's in a war with the Ottomans, then we don't really have to worry about it at all. 'Cause he's not gonna join.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good air. So,
wow. That is a really good air. Nice. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Carl. Yeah, so those two things are kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for a war between Lithuania and the Ottomans, which is usually triggered by Crimea fighting Genoa or something, and then just dragging everybody else in.
Okay.
And then we're looking for Denmark, say, attacking the Hansa or something, or...
Okay. Oh wow, we're already at our force limit. I mean, for our naval force limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
It's weak, you know. Like it looks
Yeah.
like we have so much coastal territory, but it just doesn't translate into force limit.
All right, so maybe we don't have we can't build shipyards yet. What determines our naval force limit?
So I think it has to do with like number of coastal provinces. Like every coastal province you have will add. I thought it was like 1 base to your naval force limit, or like 2 or something like that. But we have a low limit. It's like what, 11, 8.
8, yeah.
So I wonder if because we're in a personal union, it's being contributed to Denmark instead.
Oh, maybe.
5, 6.
I think you're right. Yeah.
We have 9 coastal provinces. So it should be like more, or no, we have 10 coastal provinces. So I don't know.
All right, how do you want to do this decision?
Which one?
Did you not get it on yours?
Oh, so yeah, I think only one of us is going to get those event pop-ups.
Okay.
So,
so I'm gonna pause just for a second.
Sure.
I have. So this is actually gonna be a little bit weird for our video, because I'm not gonna be able to see any of the events. All right. So the event is unhappiness among the merchants. We can either reduce trade investment and lose 50 diplomatic power, or get rid of the troublemakers and lose a mercantilism point.
I like to keep my mercantilism points. Wait, is this mercantilism or is this the merchant power?
Mercantilism, yeah, 1 point of mercantilism.
Yeah, I mean, I know losing the dip points isn't good, but mercantilism is so hard to get.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna lose dip power. All right. Cool. And looks like we finished our mission.
Yeah. Since we're converting Lapland already, I think we should just take that convert Lapland mission.
Sounds good.
Cool.
It'll be done shortly.
Yeah. Oh, LaGuardia. Oh, is that the train?
That's the train. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can hear the train. Oh man.
No, it's not loud. It's not loud at all. But like, and no one will know what that was. Like, it would just sound like noise, like in the background. It's very quiet, but
Okay. Yeah, that's just for those listening, I live near an Amtrak line, and so every once in a while you may hear a low, peaceful rumbling that can soothe you and go to sleep too. It's the dulcet sounds of our voice. All right. Things are progressing.
Yeah. This is what we get for starting as a country under a personal union instead of waiting.
All right. So what do we need to form Scandinavia? Because that's one of our objectives here, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at this.
Okay.
We need to keep our admin tech high at 10. We need to at least at 10. Need to not be a subject nation, which is something we're working on right now. We need to get a couple of these provinces. Looks like we're going to need to attack. We'll need to have taken over Skane, which we intend to do anyway as part of our attack on Denmark for to gain our independence.
Yep.
And it looks like a few. Is there any of those Norwegian territories?
I think so. I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it also.
Yeah, there's a few Norwegian and a couple of Danish. It's like the southern Norwegian one, so...
Oh, okay, I see. Akershus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
Vastergotland, I don't know where that is.
Alright, so we may end up having to... kind of go... We'll have to go to war with... Norway eventually, and just focus on taking those territories, I suppose. We'll have to fabricate a claim on that, you think?
Yeah, I think we may even have claims on some of this. We have so we have a claim on Jamteland. And we have claims on the Danish territory on our peninsula.
Okay, good.
So yeah, we'll need to fabricate a couple, but yeah. The good thing about this is, taking Norwegian territory isn't going to raise a lot of aggressive expansion with our neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like other people are looking at taking Norway. And it's sort of like in the corner of Europe.
Okay.
I ran into an aggressive expansion problem as Brandenburg in my last stream. Because, I was attacking everybody's neighbor. Just because I was in the middle of everything. It didn't go so well. I couldn't form Germany.
The typical German problem.
Yeah. We're about to max out with the Papal State.
Yeah.
I mean, once we reach independence, who do you think our friends are here?
Oh wow. Looks like Muscovy just grew a little bit.
I'm gonna bring the Papal diplomat back.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, I even think we could, because Poland's going to have the personal union over Lithuania.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. So Denmark just lost his alliance with Lithuania because Poland got the personal union.
Oh, so we are actually in a better situation.
Yes. So,
really good.
You know what? My timer went off, so let's.
Okay, so maybe this is a good stopping point for us to say, all right, now things are going to get started, and maybe you shouldn't have listened to this episode at all.
Yeah. We'll make a thing in the description saying, just go right to episode 2. just skip this one. All right. So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sorry about that one.
Much better.
Yeah. Bye.